Hold on to your pants and hold on to them tight, because we're reviewing Which Way Is Up from 1977. Oh, and it's directed by Michael Schultz, the same dude who did Car Wash and Grease Lightning. So our main character, Leroy Jones, played by Richard Pryor, is not living good at all. His wife, Annie Mae, played by Margaret Avery, who is Sister Jennifer in Hell Up in Harlem, doesn't want to have sex with him. Even worse, his father, Rufus, also played by Richard Pryor, is a cruel asshole to him. And he's mistaken to being in the Union after he accidentally falls off his ladder while picking oranges. And he's forced out of town and moves to Los Angeles to find work. While there, he falls in love with a girl named Vanetta, played by Lonette McKee, an activist, and they have sex, but on one condition. Leroy cannot have sex with any other woman for the rest of his life, even his own wife. They even have a kid together. That's how far this relationship is. A year after leaving home, Leroy finally returns and Annie Mae goes crazy. I mean, if you're away from your significant other for a year, you're bound to go crazy. Maybe a little too crazy. A little while later, Annie Mae gets pregnant, but not by Leroy. It's by some corrupt reverend named Lennox Thomas, also played by Richard Pryor. And hearing about this, Leroy goes berserk. He even tries to kill her. But then, when Annie Mae finds out about his relationship with Vanetta, she goes mental and starts throwing knives at him. Leroy goes to the church that Lennox works at, and hey, he's got some good guitaring skills. He discovers his wife's trailer, enters, takes some piano lessons, and then the next thing you know, they start shaboinking. Before I continue, I just gotta show this really funny gag.
What's that?
Just my electric toothbrush, honey.
Let me see.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna elaborate, I'm just gonna let y'all figure it out for yourself. Leroy goes to the church and exposes Lennox. Lennox tries to flee, but gets ran over by a bus, and has a flat-ish frick casket. Then all the women he loves starts to leave him, but he quits his job and walks off in the distance. Overall, it's got some pretty funny gags, and Richard Pryor somehow managing to play 3 characters is pretty crazy. That's only been done by like Eddie Murphy and a couple other people. Overall, I'm giving this one an 8.5 out of 10. It's pretty funny.